Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect on a Friday night. Here just slightly early as we accumulate or acclimate to our surroundings because we're expecting a scammer call. This guy says you can bet on it that he's going to call. He promises. He's a man of his word. So we'll see if he does. I forget his name. His name doesn't matter, but I think it starts with an A, maybe Anthony. Maybe or something like that. I'm not sure. We'll find out in due course. But let's see who is with us here as we start this Friday night live stream. As I report to you from behind this microphonic device. So far we've got 2 watching, but they're shy. No one is saying anything in the chat yet, except for You're the Retard. He's first. All right, very good to see you, You're the Retard. And James Smith is here. He's here. Welcome, James Smith. And Rick Howell Jr. is here, too. I think he's new, or maybe we've not seen him in a while. Good to see Rick. I think I've seen Rick before. Welcome to you one and all. Let me get my boilerplate stuff here. We have got Little Zeke is here. Little Zeke, good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Appreciate you being here. And Dude Cat is here. Welcome. And Dakini Woman is here. Popping in to say hello. Hello, Dakini Woman. Good to see Dakini Woman. Yes, indeed. Good afternoon to Georgia Stacker. All right, let's get to some comments here. We've got Natalie Graham says, thick boy, I do like that. 8, American Titanium Eagle. Very gorgeous. Thank you, Natalie Graham. She's been posting some cool videos and some coins that she's got. So check out Natalie Graham's channel. The one and the only. Appreciate you guys being here. Wonderful. All right. Friday it is, Silver Freak. Indeed, it is a Silver Freaky Friday. Nick's Coins on the return of Salivation Silver, the Salivate Metal 2-ounce round. Nick's Coins says that she is getting this. This is super cool. This is a great idea. Well, thank you, Nick's Coins. I appreciate it. Yes, sign the capsule. There you go. I'll get the old Sharpie out and sign that capsule for you. Thank you so much. All right. I have seen Rick Howell Jr. before. Thank you. Yes, Rick. I'm glad I've seen you, brother. Glad you're here. All right. I thought I had it. It was drawing a blank there, but so good to see you. Jack Brown is here. For a first-time buyer, what do you recommend I focus on stacking first? I plan on dollar cost averaging into gold, silver, and platinum. Well, if you're just now getting into precious metals, I would get your feet wet with some lower premium silver. Unless you have a pretty good chunk of change that you want to put down now, and I would only encourage that if you have if it's money that you is expendable. In other words, outside of being fiscally responsible, don't overdo it, but you could diversify. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Has anyone seen the new Gold Dragon from Perth Mint? Yes, I have actually, the Bikini Woman. Have another one in order. I did unbox one, but I do have another one in order too. Good to see JM Unleashed. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Yes, it's another one that the algorithm is not liking for some reason today, but thank you, Silver Wolverine. I appreciate it. Actually, Silver Wolverine posted a video about the shipping notifications for the commemorative coins, the Negro Leagues, the commemorative coins. Check out Silver Wolverine's channel. Silver Revelous, welcome. So yes, indeed, the Bikini Woman, the new dragon is really cool. I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, let's see here. All right. Robert Laird. He says on this gold, protecting you from the world's debt. He says, that's an amazing graph. I've never seen that before. Great video. Yeah, they did a pretty good job with that infographic. If you want to know what Robert Laird is talking about, check out this video, Gold Protecting You from the World's Debt. Yes, indeed. Gold is being used as a currency right now video. MC says these gold backs cost fiat currency to manufacture versus what is its gold value. Yes, the premium. It's not going to take off, in my opinion, due to its appearance. I think it's like trying to reinvent the wheel. Gold and silver is already good to go as coins. Great info. Good work as always. Thanks. MC, I certainly get what you're saying. However, I will say this, that it is a convenient way to stack fractional gold and to spend fractional gold. Most people don't carry around coins in their pocket, but you will. This is why the dollar coin never took off. They prefer the dollar. So you put a gold back in your pocket, which has the same width or height, depending on how you look at it, as the dollar bill. It just makes perfect sense to have those, and they're trading at market value, and so that means that it's likely that their worth between enterprises is higher. But anyways, yeah, I know, I hear you. Sheep Network now, good to see you. Sheep, Wolverine, I know what you mean. It's crazy. It's really frustrating. We are at the mercy of the algorithm for sure. It's crazy. Oh, let's see here. Silver Lunatic is here. Good to see you. And let's see. Donald Robinson says, you took the words out of the minds of many, i.e., print debased currency when taxes allege profits without regards to lost purchase power. That's right. Yep, exactly. Yep. They're shooting themselves in the foot with that. Yes, all right. Yes, the Bikini Woman. It's been too long since I've been on here live. I'm glad you're here. So good to see you. Yes, so good to see you. And Sheep Network now is here, a 2-year channel member. Sheep Network now has been. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see what Benny says here on this about the goldbacks covered in this video. It says, well, gold doesn't seem to be growing in value 7% a year. So how exactly will this protect you against inflation? Seems silly to save your wealth if it's just going to be spoiled like bread anyway. Well, I don't know where you're getting the measure of 7% a year. If it's between last year and this year, yes, you can make that measure. But over the long course of time, it is definitely evened out. Yes, indeed. It has evened out over the long course of time. I don't think you should measure just between any given year or any given month for the gold, because it's about price versus value, and the price catches up with value eventually. That'll happen. But good post, Benny. Understand your point. All right, Rick Howe Jr. has just become a channel member, an honorary citizen. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. All right, welcome, Rick Howe, to the fold, folks. Thank you so much. And Sheep Network now says, and counting. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. There's something about counting sheep, right? Yes, indeed. Thank you, my friend. Good to see Yankee Pride is here. And he never gets Sal's notifications. I'm sorry, Yankee Pride. Let me give you the rundown on my schedule. I post videos about twice a day, usually around 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock in the morning, and about 5 o'clock in the evening, thereabouts. And I live stream every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Those are all Eastern Time. Yes, indeed. Oh, yes. Yeah. Well, hey, Silver Wolverine, no, that was a good discussion. I watched bits and pieces of it. Some great discussion with you, too. That was awesome that you had her on. That was wonderful. A great discussion you guys had on sports, about Brady, and yes, indeed, good stuff. And obviously about the Morgan dollar as well. So good stuff. And about Elon Musk, too. Elon Musk as well was discussed on Silver Wolverine's live chat. H-Back is here. He's here, but on hold for a second so I can make a cup of coffee to slurp along with you. All right, I slurp in your honor. Awesome. Eric Hoffner, who is also a channel member, which I appreciate, as well as JM Unleashed, who is here. JM Unleashed walked a really cute little chihuahua today in his video. Check it out. But Eric Hoffner got his Sal round today. Congratulations, sir. I hope you like it. Thank you, Eric Hoffner. You know what? You make me so happy. I may just want to sing to you, but I better not, because then you might melt that thing down or sell it or throw it in the trash. I don't want that to happen, so maybe I'll refrain from singing in honor of you buying that. Thank you, my friend. Gold and silver has been hammered, especially silver, it seems. It did dip below $23, from what I understand, earlier today. In fact, I think Silver Wolverine made mention of that. Big Rob, New Zealand is, yes, Big Rob, thank you. And the Global Warmer is here. Welcome, my friend. The Global Warmer is amongst us. And BB, I'm here to break the news to you right here and right now that indeed I am here, BB. I am here. You have asked and I have answered the call. I am here. All right. Bill Jelinski, if you like dogs, check out JM Unleashed channel. I think you'll really get an enjoyment out of that. But good to see you, Bill Jelinski. Appreciate you guys. And Steve Gerard is here. Hello, Steve. Welcome. Always good to see you guys. All right. Let's see here. Nathaniel Weekskreiter says, My biggest problem with the gold back is the insanely high premium for obtaining them. Makes it impractical. Well, here's an example, and no offense, because others didn't. Maybe I didn't make the point as clear as I should have, but I did address that in the video because there is something in a gold back exchange rate, which it takes into account the premiums. There are ways to buy gold backs cheaply and use them for exchange, and so that way, that yes, they have a high premium if you're collecting them, but if you spend them, it is not a high premium, especially considering that the exchange rate is above spot price, and so there it is. So very good. Let's see here. In fact, Mary Wagner makes a good point here. Gold back to cost $3.50, trade buying power $3.86, so 30 cents more if you're using to buy items. Silver Eagles spot 23.50 costs 40. That's the same markup, very high, and sell back to my dealers 25, so 15 loss. Exactly right. Good point. All right, silver's 22.75 right now, but the ASC is $14 over spot. Yes, indeed. Crazy, crazy, crazy stuff. Can you wave to us to prove you are here, baby? Now that's asking a lot. I can slurp for you, and I can do push-ups. Yes, indeed. Usually it's for those of you who haven't been here in a while. What I do is for every super chat donated, it's $1 per super chat, and every 50 cents donated via PayPal, friends and family, is one push-up. Yes, indeed. So what we do here is for a little bit of fun here. All right. Won't sleep with caffeine. This is half and half. I got Bikini Woman here. All right. But it tastes good. It warms my soul, Bikini Woman. A little bit of coffee will warm my soul. All right. Capital Currency says, Uncle Sal is almost to 50K friends. Heck yeah, brother. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you, Capital Currency. Honestly, I do appreciate every single person who does subscribe to me. But I really appreciate even more those who actually watch the channel because my viewer to subscriber ratio is completely out of whack. In fact, most of my views come from people who don't subscribe. But I digress. All right, very good. All right. There you go. JM Unleashed has been drinking coffee all day. In an effort to quit, I have now switched to beer. All right, there you go. Cheers. All right, here we go. Rick Howe with a $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Here's an example of it. So I will give him 2 push-ups. I'm going to give him 2 good push-ups for Rick Howe Jr. Thank you, brother. The first super chat of the night. Here we go. And let me do it here. Step aside. Here we go. And 1,000. 2 1,000. There we go. Just enough to kind of get things going there. Thank you, my friend. All right. I love you. Morning Java. Yes, indeed. I love coffee in the morning, too. And I can pretty much drink it at any time. I'm a big fan of the Java. Silver King says, it is official that I have finally reached 4,000 liked and viewed videos on your channel. Thumb up. Wow. That is a tall order and amazing. You, Justin Sartain, and Global Warmer, I've been watching a lot of the older videos, and Silver King has actually been tracking it, and he as well now have reached 4,000 liked and watched videos on the channel. Now, I have almost 5,000 videos, so he's getting very close to watching them all. Yes, thank you, Nathan Locke. Good to staying fit. Yes, indeed. Try my best. I've got a slight little gut, but I'm working on that. I need to do more pelvic thrust instead of sit-ups, because sit-ups are not good for your back, so I do some pelvic thrust to help that. I need to do more of those. So typically, you could choose via for the super chats, should I do pelvic thrust, it'd be 2 per dollar donated via PayPal, via super chat, and 4 via PayPal, friends and family. That's you can choose there. Yes, indeed. 100 pennies to do 100 push-ups. No, it would be still that 1 push-up per 100 pennies. There you go. Yes, indeed. It's a 1 to 100 ratio there, Steve. What do you think? Good to see the Saint is with us. Welcome, the Saint. Let's march on up here. We have Nick's Coins. Great interview. I'm going to purchase his book. I'm a huge reader. I always have a book with me in case I get bored. This is very interesting. Thank you. That's awesome, Nick's Coins. And she is intelligent. And I tell you what, I struggle to read. I like I'm more visual, like to look at things. But the hardback apparently has some good graphics in it, so I may look into that. But yeah, let's stick to push-ups. There you go. No pelvic thrust, just push-ups. All right, there you go. Isometrics, says Neil Hahn. Yes, indeed, some isometrics. All right. Let's see here. Thank you, Nick's Coins. And first time I noticed a copy of the transcript. That's brilliant. Well, I had no idea it was there until I checked. I need to check on. I think I must have done it automatically. That's great. JM Unleashed has watched approximately 700 of my videos and 300 live streams. Rough estimate. It's tough to keep up with, Sal, believe me. Well, thank you. I am honored and humbled to have you watch because I know I do produce a lot of content, so it means a lot that you're watching. A lot of that is because part of the reason why I produce a lot of content is because there's a lot to talk about and a lot going on. But also, it's trying to grow the channel as best I can because I have to work hard. I find that I have to really work hard to get views, and some people can do, and I'm not saying that other channels don't work hard, but they can do it with much less. Maybe their personality is such that's a little bit more attractive than mine. Their presentation's a little bit better. It's just not me, how some of those other channels do it, and I don't want to copy them, so I do my thing. But the way I do my thing does not garner as much views as it would be what some of the other channels do. Like, for instance, the Coin Shop interviews. Those do really, really well. I just don't do that. And so I've got to work twice, sometimes 3 and 4 times as hard to try to get the channel to grow. Steve Gerard, thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I appreciate it. And we've convinced the Kini woman to get some coffee. Hey, you only live 4 times. I mean, you only live 9 times if you're a cat, right? So there we go. So Steve, here we go. 5 push-ups for Steve. Here we go. We're going to give him 5 good ones. Second super chat of the night. 5 push-ups. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We did it. We got it. We got it down. Good. Nice. Okay. Let's put this over here. I'm going to slide that this way. We're making it. We're making it good. Okay. All right. There we go. Put on a bikini and show yourself. You get more views. All right. Well, I tell you what. I don't think that would get many views. It might get a copy or it might get a strike. You know what I'm saying? Delicious. Slurptastic. That's right, Jamie Foxx. Slurptastic. Cold, but it's still good. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. Now, we have got JM Unleashed on this. This is the interview with Belange P. Belange P. is probably really how you pronounce it, but I was hoping this would get a lot more views. Considering the topic and who I was talking to, it did not. But anyways, JM Unleashed says, great interview. All 3 factors are equally important in his opinion, and they are this. 1, savings rate. That's right. 2, time horizon. And 3, rate of return, net of tax. Yes, exactly right. Very true. Well said. All right. Oh, man, okay. Bikini woman likes cold coffee. All right. Likes cold coffee. Interesting. Okay. This is a huge discount. That's right. Liquid Electrum is here. Hello. Welcome. I like warm coffee, but I like some cold coffee too. Some of those cold coffee drinks are not, like a cafe mocha or something like that is pretty good. I must confess. Richard Metcalf says, thanks, Sal. Good interview. Gives me hope as I watch silver drop to $23+ an ounce. Yes. And actually, since then, Richard, it has dropped even more. Yes, indeed. Jack Brown, if you're interested in my thoughts on platinum, if you go over to my channel here, and you go all the way to the end, more likely, I've got a lot of videos, so more likely I've talked about it. And if you just type in platinum here, there's loads of videos that I've done on platinum. So check out this one. The most recent one here is one, and why I'm still buying platinum. There's another one very recent. So yes, indeed. So a lot of different things on platinum. If you want to see some cool platinum coins, understanding platinum, yeah, it could be just as easily titled Understanding Platinum in 2022 as well. A lot of stuff on platinum. Platinum, platinum, platinum. There's a platinum video there. There's a platinum video here. There's a platinum ring video there. Lots on platinum. Platinum. Okay? Platinum. Okay, I'm done with the platinum. Now I'm going to back over here. Thank you, Jack Brown. So check this out. Silver Steeler says, excellent interview, my friend. This guy knows the metal markets far better than I. I definitely took in a lot with this video. He explained JP Morgan's stake in silver and gold quite well. Thank you, Silver Steeler. Yes, indeed. Really a wealth of knowledge and a very kind in soul as well. Very kind guy. Yes, indeed. Iced coffee, whipped cream on top. I learned to love when I lived in Spain. Oh, nice, Bikini Woman. That does sound good. Yes, indeed. Now you got me hankering for some iced coffee. Jeff Reynolds has been an honorary citizen now for 5 months. Yay. Thank you so much, Jeff Reynolds. You are awesome, my friend. Thank you so much. Love that profile picture. Cute kitty. And hello to Matt Bittner is here. Hello, Matt. Jamie Foxx is still here. And hello to Brother Dave. Sounds like a bong hit. Yeah, many people think so. In fact, I did a poll one time, and most people thought it was a bong hit. But indeed, it only is coffee. I've never tried the ganja. Never tried it. I have no desire to try it. But I have tried a lot of coffee in my day. And my day is still here, so I'm going to take another slurp. All right, Coins A to Z says, yes, I've always stated that in extremely limited examples in recent decades that gold actually functions as money. Gold backs being used as a medium of exchange in a few business is evidence that gold can function as money today in extremely limited cases. That's right. That's the key word here, and he's right on that. There's no meaningful difference between currency and money in any normative sense. And actually, I agree with that too, although I think the difference is store of value, but then again, if it's currency, people value it, right? So I think you're right. I think it's probably true. Silver Stanger is here. Welcome, Silver Stanger. Good to see you. So Coins A to Z continues. Currency is simply the unit of money. Money is simply a medium of exchange. These terms can be used interchangeably in most cases. Cigarettes, certain sticks, certain seashells, gold and silver, and salt have all been a form of currency at one time. Simultaneously, they've also functioned as money during these times. They were used as a currency. Yes, I agree with that. I guess the perishable things and the things that are difficult to carry around makes it a little bit more difficult. But yes, at the times, they were definitely currency and interchangeable with money. Very good. All right. Let's see here. There you go. All right. JM Elise thinks that Sal is a straight shooter. So if he says the slurps are not a bong hit, I believe him. Well, speaking of straight shooter, let's see if am I a straight shooter? Am I a straight shooter? Let's find out if you type war with peace. If you type war with peace and search my videos for war with peace, you will see me shoot a fake silver peace dollar at war with peace. If you watch that video, see if I'm a straight shooter or not. Now, I will tell you a little something about that video. I want you guys, it's only 2 minutes and 50 seconds long. I did not get very many views, but I did shoot it with a 50 caliber Smith & Wesson 500, okay? All right, so check that out if you get a chance to see if I'm a straight shooter, because that was not the first shot that I shot at it anyways. Inject coffee in my veins, but I love the taste of it. My taste buds would be neglected if I shot it in my veins. All right, Steve C says, 20th comment, looking forward to Friday live stream. Well, here we are Friday, Steve C, waiting for you, brother. We're here. Hope you're doing. BB, who is here, double B. Sal, can you make a report about the crashing of Japanese currency? Yes, I think I did hear something about that. BB, if you can email me that to remind me, that would be great. Black pill on steroids. with a super chat, 10 pounds. Thank you, brother. If the banks turn desperate, could they force a government to raid private vaults? Man, I tell you, it would not surprise me. I think that's highly unlikely here, but I think there's other ways to what are known as bail-ins, and maybe by negative interest rates on the cash that you or your savings you have in your account. That's how they would do it rather than actually raid private vaults. But that's how they would do it. Good question, Black Phil, and I owe you 10 push-ups, my friend. Yes, indeed. Omega Ingot. Well done, Daddy Silverbucks. Great, man. That's cool. A vintage Omega Ingot. I've never heard of Omega. I know there's a lot of cool vintage rounds out there, or vintage bars and rounds. That's nice. So thank you so much again. Here we go. 10 push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good, very good. Evil Cowboy is here. Bill457 is here. Welcome, Bill457. I hope you're doing well, sir. All right, let's march on up here. We have got this comment from Silver King. He got a lot of likes on this comment, which means that was his 4,001st video watched. It says, works for me because I will keep stacking it until I die. Once I reach 1 million ounces, I might change my mind. Very nicely done. Video, as always. Thank you, my friend. And that's just it. There are those with, what do they call them, diamond hands, who are just methodically stacking, really no matter the price. And I'm of the same mindset, but slightly different in terms of utilizing what I refer to as smart dollar cost averaging. Yes, indeed. Okay, yes, indeed. And Black Pill on steroids. Do you guys think that we have started hyperinflation? I don't think we're there yet, sir. Not here in the United States anyway. But I believe it's going to probably get worse before it gets better. And I think it's going to be prolonged for quite a while, even according to our esteemed Treasury Secretary, who thinks we got about 11 more months of it. Yes, indeed. Hello, Cybercurtain Twitcher. Good to see you, sir. The one and the only CCT. Check out his channel. Some great content there if you want to see destruction of fake silver and really innovative videos and really, I guess you would say, optical illusions. Yes, indeed, optical illusions over on CCT's channel. You watch enough of his videos and you'll see what I'm talking about, starting with his most recent one. But check out Cybercurtain Twitcher's channel. Yes, indeed. Lawrence Grott says, I actually want silver and gold to continue dropping. I've got some more buying I want to do, but need time to free up some of my fiat. I understand. That's kind of where I'm at, too. Indeed. Hello, Coins A to Z. Coins A to Z is here. And by the way, great comment about currency and money. We actually do agree on that. That was a very good, well-stated comment there. Thank you, my friend. All right. Astro Club says $21. Great. Then I can buy Silver Eagles at only about $34 to $35 each. Yeah, I know, exactly. And it's insane, the premiums. I am not buying Silver Eagles for that very reason. All right. Very good. That's right. Yes, I can vouch for that, Jamie Foxx. It is true. Bikini Woman is a sweet lady indeed. She is sweet. Yes, indeed. She doesn't need any sweet tea. She is sweet enough on her own. I wish I could just reach out and give her a big old hug. Bikini Woman is awesome. Very good. And I think you would say warped sense of humor. That is true, too. He has a warped sense of humor, but that is an attribute and a valuable asset, I think. We can mark that in the asset column of life of having a warped sense of humor. Indeed. All right. Let us, you can enjoy CCT's channel after this live stream by clicking on the link. There you go. Thank you, JM Unleashed. And you can also enjoy JM Unleashed's videos as well, too. Good stuff over there. Indeed. All right. Let's march on up to the Thunderdome. Diamond Hands. That's right, the global warmer. I don't even really know what that means, Diamond Hands. but it is something related to the silver squeeze and was kind of talking about. Does that mean you're constantly buying, or what is that? I don't even know exactly what that means. I'll have to look that up. All right, let's see here. Thank you, Jamie Foxx, for the thumbs up. We got 46 thumbs up, 60 watching tonight. Who's your stacker? By the way, we were supposed to get a call right now. Sharp. In fact, he even said, this guy Anthony said it was going to be not even a minute after 6:15, and it's 6:15 right now. Yes, indeed. That's the biggest salivation on YouTube. Indeed, it was. That's right. A very sanitary salivation, I might add, if I'm not mistaken, if that was the stuff that you had there. But anyways. So, Hoosier Stacker said, of course, none of this will mean crap if the premiums don't follow suit. True dat, Hoosier. True dat, with a capital D. Well stated, well stated. All right, we have got Silver Honda, who drives a blue Honda, a paid-off blue Honda. He agrees with Silver King. I'll buy until I die. It don't matter to me what Spot does. It's all going for my retirement. It's the premiums on Silver Eagles that need to be adjusted. True dat. True dat, indeed. All right, very good. It means that nothing's going to shake you out of your position. Your hands are hard. Oh, I see. Thank you. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, now I know. Thank you, the Global Warmer. You are the man. I appreciate that. All right. Only 315 where Dakini Woman is, but I did specify that here where I'm at, 6:15, and I told them it was Eastern time zone, so they can't get out of it. They can't call me 3 hours from now and say, well, you said 6:15. I said 6:15 Eastern time, loan scammer. Anthony, whatever his name is. And he's not calling me. He's not calling me. It's already 1 minute after he calls me. I'm going to give him what for being late, a minute late. Rumor has it Hoosier spins his balls. Someone yells bingos. That's right. That's what happens over there on Hoosier Stacker's channel. Indeed it does. Let's march on up here. We've got a comment from MC says, I got a slightly different take on silver. Silver being an industrial metal, and indeed it is, and economy of the world slowing, it can only go down. I have said $12 to $15. Sorry if hurt anyone's feelings. With Democrats' office, it was easy to predict. And now the war, well, you can't eat silver. Yeah, that's actually a very good point. There's this push and pull because of that, because if demand goes down because of lack of economic activity and stagflation, then that could hurt it as an industrial factor. Yes, indeed. All right, very good. Let's see here. In fact, I had 3 loan scammers that were supposed to call me at exactly 6:15. And you would think, or around 6:15, but none of them are calling me. My phone is lonely. Owner of a lonely phone gets better than this. James W. Spot price means nothing when premiums just keep going up. Silver is not even on radar because of super high premiums. Silver could be $1 an ounce. It's all about what you end up paying. Well, that's true. However, I will say it does mean something because premiums do float along with those spot prices. Although, however, we know they widen when the spot price goes low. It still does move with it. For instance, let's say that silver drops $1 an ounce, okay? The premiums may only drop 80 cents an ounce, but they're still dropping. So they're tied to it, just not in lockstep, if that makes sense. But I do get your point, and I sympathize with it for sure. All right, the patriotic one says, things that would lead to my predictions of $30 plus silver are happening. For some reason, silver isn't doing what I thought it would. Next quarter's GDP report will be important. It's true. It sure will, because if we have another one going down below that, and I think it's 3 negative GDP reports, that equals recession, if I'm not mistaken. Or do they need to be 3 months of 0% GDP or lower? I'm not sure. All right, very good. HVAC can scam me out of my silver. That's right. Johnny Bucks 93, good to see you. JM Unleashed, interesting. The words silver and money are synonymous in over 10 different languages. I think Spanish, it's peso, right? I don't like being purple. Purple is for Lent. Yes. I hear you. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know that they have a 3-year icon, Cybercurrent Twitcher. They may come up with one. If they do, then it will change color again for that year. We'll see. French is Argent. Yeah, that's right. There you go. How many push-ups so far, Johnny Buck? I have done 5 so far. I think. Wait a minute. No, 5, 6, 7. I've done 7 push-ups so far. We had a super chat for $2 and then one for $5. So that's where we're at so far. Yes, indeed. So feeling pretty good. Yes, indeed. So far, we're keeping up. All right, and let's see here. Giovanni Lavoci says, when silver was $26 per ounce, I was paying $32 per ounce. Now that silver's under $24, I'm still paying $32. Wow. Yes, indeed. Well, that's I mean, depending on where you're buying from, there's other places that you can buy for cheaper that are floating with them. I mean, especially the bars, the 10-ounce bars. Peso is Mexican, peseta is Spanish. That's right. Okay, there we go. Peseta. Thank you, Bikini Woman. That's right. That's right. Short buzz. I called a coin shop in Missouri today. Silver Eagles being sold at $35 to the customers, or they're buying them from me. That's a great deal. Are they called Silver Eagles? I'm curious. Where is Terry? I don't know. We'll get Terry here. We'll get Terry on this comment because she'll see that I responded here, and she will come right over here. I know it shall happen. CCT says, I don't have a problem with that price, but will premiums also come back to what they were? I don't. Yes, indeed. That's when people are wondering if it's going to happen. Robert Malang says here, if silver goes to $10 an ounce, it doesn't mean that silver is no good. Silver never changes. People and societies and economies change. Silver is still beautiful. My motto is, you don't buy metals to get rich. You get rich, then buy metals. I don't think metals are for trading. That's where people get discouraged. Metals are not stocks. Yes, indeed. Good point. Really good point. That is actually the perspective more people, I think, should have. That's right. Thank you, Robert Malang. Where would this live stream be without a warped sense of humor? True that, Matt Bittner. Exactly right. Yes, indeed. It has turned some people off, and they're not here anymore, but hey, that's okay. We like to have a little bit of fun. It's a little bit looser on these live streams. That's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? All right. Very good. Press 1 for Terry. That's it. There you go. No scammers have called me yet. They were supposed to. Here's Terry. I say $17 soon is what Terry's saying for silver. Okay. Well, it could get there. That's actually what Silver Wolverine had predicted as well, too. You both could be right. Let's respond to this comment, shall we? Just for gits and shiggles. This is from Alisa Rafiq. Says, Alisa Rafiq, in the UK, it is difficult to find silver bullion coins for under 30 pounds an ounce right now, which is around $37.50 US. I definitely want to acquire more silver, but cannot find decent bargains. And when the silver price was crushed in the spring of 2020, I still had to pay over $25 per ounce. And I really looked around. Fine. If you want to play trading silver on ETFs, be prepared to be stopped out and lose a lot of money overnight. The advantage of physical is that it's always there. If you get really desperate, you can sell it. But the fake paper markets, you can take your position suddenly wiped out if you think you're smart and you don't want to pay premiums. Yeah. Although it's probably unlikely that the ETF, silver ETF, is going to crash anytime soon. As they tried with the silver squeeze, which actually a lot of people are still buying largely from that movement as well, but nonetheless, but yeah, it's crazy. But yes, thank you, Alisa Rafiq, appreciate it. All right, very good. And where are we at here? We've got Silver Patriot FGNS. Good advice, Sal. I'm definitely in it for the long game. Plan on passing my stack on to my children. Keep stacking. There you go. All right. Yes, indeed. Folgers has agreed to only accept rubles or rhodium and assay cards as payment for black silk. All right. That's what they've done. All right. All right. Very good. And good to see Crystal Kim. Welcome. Welcome. And good to see Kenneth Ledford is here. Welcome, Kenneth Ledford. Kenji is not a silver fan. I'm actually surprised at that because he's been pushing silver, pumping it out, saying it was going to go to the moon. No, I'm kidding. He's always hated silver. but it's been fun to watch. Hey, the global warmer turkey sandwich, chips, and water today, $17. Wow. Matt Bender, the Hunt brothers would have been more successful if they would have bought silver mines instead of futures. True that. Yes, that's right. James Baldwin says, I hope the crooks knock down to about $10. I'm ready to back up my truck. There you go. Back up the truck. All right. My Steam says, it's still better than that fiat paper, and if I don't see the benefit, at least my younger family might. Greets from Aussie. All right, there you go. Yep. That's right. We know that the dollar is going to continue to drop, and even if inflation stops, or even if inflation slows down to 1%, which is much lower than the average of 2%, it's still 2% drop from where it is today, and it's already lost 8%, 8.5% since last year. So yes, still better than the dollar. Oh, okay. Crystal Kim's been here just quiet. Well, I'm glad you're here, Crystal Kim. You are awesome. You rock. So glad you're here. Gold Russian rupee. Really? There's a site that sells the gold. Oh, I'd love to find that out to get one of those. That would be cool. All right. Let's march on up here to see what another comment we have. Time to Dream, or Time to Dream. It's chiming on this video from today. $21 silver coming soon. The recent price dip seems to reflect anticipated low industrial demand for the near future. And I think that's really the bottom line of what's happening here. You're right. If the stocks head lower, I would think people would sell their silver investments to cover their stock positions. But as we all know, inflation is quite high right now. During this price tug of war, I'm curious to know where prices will go from here. Me too. And you're right, it is indeed a tug of war. Silver Slinger 82, did you see the article about Russians backing the ruble with gold and commodities? Yes, Silver Slinger actually did several videos on that topic. Silver Slinger, search my channel for those. Yes, indeed. Have talked about it. Yes, indeed. Silver Bulls was a good book that chronicled the Hunt brothers buying. Interesting. Pretty wild. Very cool. Let's march on up here. We've got Brandon Anderson says, if I see $20 an ounce or less, I'm buying. I don't care. All right, there you go. Timing your buys. The best time to buy silver is when it is unloved. Indeed. Daniel A. says other countries are getting out of the dollar. When this happens, will the metals go up? I think they could, but how many of them are doing it? Really, they're trying, but how many of them are actually doing it? It's about the weakness of the dollar. They will definitely go up if the dollar weakens. Now we have Jennifer, who is a fairly new stacker, and I appreciate her being here, being on the channel. Very much appreciate you. She's dealing with some serious FOMO. That's fear of missing out. I'd really love to hear some advice on that. Thank you so much for taking the time to make these wonderful videos. You're very much appreciated. Well, Jennifer, I hope you hear this comment in the live stream. I may do a video on it if I remember. But do not give in to fear when you stack. You should stack with as little emotion as possible. Find the best deals. Spend at your convenience or at your leisure or at your ability to do so with non-discretionary income or with discretionary income. In other words, income above and beyond paying your bills. You've heard the adage, you should pay yourself first. Screw that. Pay your bills first. Pay off your debts. Pay off your obligations. And then what's left over, you buy silver. Every ounce you get, you put it into a long-term savings, you're going to be fine. Every ounce counts of silver and gold as well, too. Mudswat is here. There he is. Mudswat is here. Welcome, Mudswat. Good to see you, my friend. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. Rob Nord1 says, as a fairly new stacker, I thought a big lump for me recently, thinking $20 would be the floor. Thank you for the words of encouragement and experience. No problem, my friend. I've seen all kinds of price swings for it, and you got to look at where things are with the markets, not only in terms of the spot price, but also in terms of the price that you pay for it and that you get for it. And there's going to be more videos talking about that as well. Matt Bittner, I do not have any real estate investment experience. Totally ignorant in that world. Yes, indeed. Sorry, my friend. But I do have slurping coffee experience, Matt Bittner. Does that help at all in any way, shape, or form? Beware of the premiums will lower silver's price. That's right. Silver Stanger, the one and the only. He's been buying weekly, And so he knows how to shop around and do his homework and get some good stuff. So check out Silver Stanger, the one and the only. Paul Richards says, "If only not good if you have to. It's only not good if you have to sell. Silver is $29 when you factor in the premium spot drop, but one particular shop just raised the premium, so the price was the same. Not all dealers do that. That's right. That's just it. You got to shop around." And Crystal Kim has been buying some numismatic silver lately and gold, and that's good too. It's a little different market for that, but yes, indeed, and they're beautiful pieces. A lot of the numismatic stuff is really incredible. I slurp to the numismatic stuff too, indeed. All right, let's move on up here. We've got Ripcord Jr. says, "If I had an ounce of silver every time I heard it's another buying opportunity, I'd be sitting well over 1,000 ounces of free silver." No, I hear you. And I even addressed that very thing in this video. At this time, I believe God is the better buy long term because God is the ultimate form of real money. Oh, gold. I'm sorry, gold. My bad there. Yes, I believe it's better as well too, for sure. Yes, indeed. All right. I think it's mud swat. I think it's because of the industrial demand. We've still got some supply chain issues as well too. A house is a package of commodities, copper, lumber, and petroleum products. True that, Matt. Exactly. Although the thing with real estate is and houses is you got to pay taxes on them every year. Yeah, there's no, you know what I'm saying? But that's it. It's all right. Very good. And Coins A to Z says, "I'm busy cooking, but I'm wondering if this rumor I heard is true." Let's see here. Let's see. Here is the rumor, everybody. This has been floating around the YouTuberverse for a while here, that Sal's gals make the Salivation Nation great again. If you agree with that, press the number 1. I tend to agree with that. So we're gonna get a consensus to see if it is true. If you do agree with that, let's press the number 1. If you press the number 2, I'm gonna delete your comment. Okay? So no, I'm kidding. No, you're free to say what you want. But the Sal's gals. In fact, I hereby christen the Dakini woman an official Sal's gal. She's been on the channel long enough, and she's awesome. She doesn't come to live streams as often, but she's here now, and she's a great contributor, a great viewer of the channel. So I christen thee an official Sal's gal. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you, guys. It is confirmed by the consensus of them all that the Sal's gals make the Salivation Nation great again. All right. Wasatch Wizard is here. Silver Freak is here. Brian Maurer is here saying hello. Shortbus68, press number 1. Very good. You guys are wonderful. Appreciate you. Let's march on up here. Hey, YK1, pressing number 1 too. I think he's new here. Thank you. All right. So good to see you guys. JNS has a comment about this situation. The $21 silver coming soon video. He says they can manipulate the prices of metals all day long, but these are just buying opportunities. The bankers at Treasury are all flat wrong. They're focused only on their numbers and can't see the forest for the trees. A perfect storm is here. The dollar is losing its reserve status at the very time our debt's derivative bets are at all-time highs. And even without the shortages caused by the Russia-Ukraine, just this morning you can read about the historic drought affecting the Southwest, the critical water shortages, towns where wells have dried up, and wildfires already. Farmers in the Midwest are way behind in planting and may not get to their fields planted. China has just bought another 1 million tons of corn from us. These are the things that you miss if you only look at the financial picture. Things are falling on many fronts. That's actually a very good point. There's a lot of different things that affect it. True. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very, very good. Okay. Now let's march on up here. Victor Illustrado says, "Oh, please, everything else is going up, but of course silver is going down. Give me a break when it tells me is to buy more." Yep, I hear you. Okay, very good, very good. The Golden Loot says, "Silver gives you plenty of opportunities to buy more, lose money and go broke. I've been saying it all along. Gold and silver are crap investment instruments." Well, Golden Loot, I've been saying it all along that you should not think of gold and silver as an investment because they're always crappy investments. Think of them as savings accounts. Yes, indeed. Think of them as savings accounts, not investments. Rocky Merciano III says, many people here agree. The banksters and holders of derivatives can make the price X or negative X, but you can't get it physically for nothing. That's right. It'll never go to zero no matter what. I don't even think spot price will go to the zero. Even the paper spot price will go to zero. And if anything, they'll shut those exchanges down before it gets there. All right. That's what I think definitely could happen in the wake of being asleep. In the wake of being asleep, we'll wake up. Hoosier Stacker is here. Says hello to Sal and all the stackers. Good to see Hoosier Stacker, the one and the only. Welcome, my friend. Indeed, he is here. If you want to see Hoosier Stacker's balls, you want to check out his channel. Yes, indeed, because when his balls are spun, you very well may have just won. Bingo! All right, there he is. Hoosier Bingo. Precious metal silver bingo over there. All right, the Patriotic One is here. Hello, the Patriotic One. Patriotic One, good to see you. MDH says, I'm holding on for spite. Thank you, Mr. Sal, for the video and encouragement. Thank you, brother. You got to hold on. Hodl is what they say. Hold on for dear life. Or just hold on for doe life. That's a baby deer. Hold on for doe life. All right, let's see here. Jared Johnson. No, that's a female deer. I'm sorry. I identify as a female deer. All right, there we go. All right, Jared Johnson. You're right, Sal. Gold and silver are pretty. One night I was pretty smoked out looking at the reverse of my Asahi poker chip rounds and noticed multiple patterns interwoven into the overall design. To be fair, I have studied fiat bills as well, but always for cryptic, terrible reasons like the towers in the back of the $20 or the hidden spiders in the corners of the one. I know there's spiders. You're right, Jared. Very good. Welcome. All right, very good. I think we might have a spammer amongst our midst. We'll see here. We'll watch him. We'll monitor we'll monitor this very closely. And Raffle Jones likes silver because it's shiny. I understand. I do. It's beautiful. Very shiny. Yes, indeed. 59 TV very well may be a spammer. We'll find out in due course. Let's see. We're watching it very closely. All right, very good. You can always count on Distant Aggressor is here. DA is here. Welcome. And you want to see him get his not carafe. What is that thing he's got? The glass thing. Man, I just commented on his video, but check out Distant Aggressor and his latest video. Yes, indeed. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Don't hate, salivate. That's right. Exactly. How do you have fun with a spammer? I wish they were supposed to call me at 6:15, these sons of biscuits, but they didn't do it. I had like 3 of them, and I said, are you sure you're going to be there? One guy said, I always keep my word. I will not even be a minute late. I'm calling Rocky a troll. No, Rocky. No, this was this other guy. What was his name in here again? 59 TV. Yes, indeed. Skipping for spammer. So he hasn't posted since then. All right, let's get up here. Silver Wolverine. Silver's below 23. Is that right, this? Yes, indeed, it did dip below $23. Let's take a look at where it closed at today. Actually, look, down 38 cents. 22.85. It's still below 23. Gold to silver ratio is 83.37. Widening further. Look at that, folks. Insane in the membrane. People who annoy me. Yes, indeed. All right, there you go. All right. Okay. The cusp of stagflation video. C. San is commenting here. It says, I'm at a loss as to why anyone listens to Yellen or the Fed. Inflation will keep getting worse. The official 8.7 CPI is more realistic 17% inflation or nothing. We're going to multiples higher than that. That would be hyperinflation if we go there. They're liars and work for the nefarious elite. It's foolish to believe that after printing trillions upon trillions of dollars in QE, the plunge protection team spending trillions buying assets in the markets, the Fed pumping billions of dollars. He goes on there, says to prop the market up and just draw as many people as they can until they're ready to crash so they can begin the greatest wealth transfer in history, known as the Great Reset. Indeed. All right, very good. Good to see you all here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Spam is great to eat. Don't knock it. That's true. I need to get some spam. Yes, I haven't had it in a while. There you go. Funktad Forcelli is here. Long time no see. Funktad Forcelli. Paper price is down, but the physical doesn't relate. Yes, indeed. All right. They're up. And I've not done the math on that, but I know there's some emails out there, for some bargains. I took advantage of a bargain a couple days ago with a purchase. But, yes, indeed. It's not going to ship out until middle of May. Middle of May. There's Steve C. We were wondering where Steve C was. There he is. Do I see Steve C? I do see Steve C. Say that 5 times. I see Steve C. I see Funktad Forcelli. All right. Spam has botulism. I am sad today. Low sodium Sal likes spam too. Yes, indeed. Spam, if you're truly starving. I'm starving for these spam phone calls. No one will call me. These sons of biscuits. All right, here's a text. I'm going to try to call this guy. See if he answers. It's in Alabama. Let's see here. I doubt it's going to go
Please hold while I try to connect you.
Oh, yes. All right, it's got the thing. I've been hit with a copyright strike on this music, so I'm going to have to turn it way down. Listen to it offsite here. All right. Joseph Contini. The problem with the world is instant gratification. We would love to buy low and sell high. Then we would be in the stock market.
Hey, thanks for calling. This is Albert over at Sandora Capital. I'm not available to take your call. Just leave a message and I'll give you a call right back. Thank you.
Albert, I was just responding to your text, and, there's only one Albert, and there's only one Steven. He's the only Steve, he's the one and the only, but I wanted to talk to you about this funding from my business, and I was hoping you would be there so we could have a little chat. Not only do I want to chat with you, I want to have a conversation with you. Not only do I want to have a conversation with you, I want to talk with you. Not only do I want to talk with you, I want to engage with you in dialogue. Not only do I want dialogue with you, I also want to just chat. Not only do I want to chat with you, I also want to find another word that rhymes with chat. And I want to find another word that... What's another word for thesaurus, by the way? Do you know what another word for thesaurus is? Dang it. No one there to answer. See ya. All I can do is leave messages for the scammers. No one calls me. No one. And here's the thing is I got a lot of Indian scammers and Pakistani scammers called me right before I went live. Go figure. Sons of motherless goats. All right. Ricky Collard says, I do not understand the price drop in silver. If I've had open orders of over a month unable to receive the product and I purchased the silver is not out there to buy. Yeah, I mean, the one I've got is a couple weeks out now, too. And they've already sucked the money out of my checking account, but I digress. But hey, it's coming, it's coming. For those of us who've been buying precious metals for a long time, we understand that price fluctuations we're seeing now are just normal market volatility. I think it's a little different this time, Coins A to Z, slightly different. Only in so much that we're still reeling from supply chain issues. On top of that, we've got what Biden is doing with this big spending and quantitative easing, modern monetary theory, and so coupled with that, it's normal to some degree, but I think in some ways it's abnormal, if that makes any sense. Brian Maurer, anyone thinking about investing in batteries prices right now? But once again, the nickel goes higher, the battery prices rise. That's Tesla. Yeah, it's true. You're right. Very, very true. All right. Chai Charin is here. Good to see you, Chai. But do the scammers... No, the scammers do not donate to me. They should. Those sons of biscuits. They should donate to me. Yes, indeed. All right. The new normal. Yes, indeed. The new normal. That's right. This is the new normal. All right. Mrs. Coin Crew. I'm always buying silver. That's right, Mrs. Coin Crew. She is... Of course, she is co-owner of a shop. She's a bullion dealer. So, yes, indeed. Indeed. All right, there. Super Dad 2006. I'll be overjoyed if silver crashes and stays crashed. Metals are my last resort of family security insurance and my favorite hobby. Let's crash it so I can much more. All right, Super Dad. There you go. Yes, indeed. Let's march on up here. We've got NC Purdy says, this is what I ask myself every day. Of all the events in the last 2 years, have failed to bring high prices, just ask yourself, then ask yourself, when would it and what would it take? My take is we have been lied to by a marketing group of people, mainly the big miners and mints. It's crazy to me. I think we are headed lower as the metals do best at the start of the new year anyway. And sometimes they tend to be, I think there's a lot of times during inflationary situations, and especially there's some things and some commodities actually deflate as the economy starts to slow down, like what we're seeing here. There's less demand for things, especially for silver in the industrial sector. So they tend to slow down. A lot of different things. Bust Indian scammers and erases all the computers. Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I saw one called Scammer Payback, a channel that's really great. Good stuff. I love what they do. They're doing the Lord's work. Yes, indeed. All right. NC Purdy also says, my bet is that we will be below 1850 by the end of the year, if not lower. I think we very well could. And you know what? It's more likely for that to happen than my prediction, which I'm sticking to, of $29 per year, or $29 before the end of the year. Kunis Coin says, honestly, I've been waiting to buy up all the newbie Silver Eagles for $24. That costed them $24, it costed them $40, yeah, when they sell. There you go. Ronald Hall says, I think they wanting people to spend, not save, like you said, I think is why not save silver, that you have a chance of making something than saving cash, which you're going to lose. That's right. You have to look at it with that scenario, with that in mind. You have to, in some ways, you got to look beyond price and look beyond a certain time horizon. You got to look at the long haul. Look at the long haul. All right. Gunmetal Blue says, I'm afraid that there's going to come a day when the masses realize they've been cheated out of their wealth and learn the only true money is gold and silver. When that happens, we could just imagine the metal shortages and prices could become so high we can no longer stack. I believe that there's going to be a day in the future when we're going to go back and see these times and wish we were still here buying at these prices. Until then, let's appreciate these times where stacking is still economically feasible and give us, thanks to the Lord, the opportunity to do so. For many of us, not as fortunate. True that, and also consider premiums in that as well. Richard Metcalf is here as an honorary citizen for 5 months. Thank you so much, my friend Richard. He says, love the info you bring to the table. Well, thank you, Richard. I'm honored to have good folks like you as part of the audience. Yes, indeed. Tesla Toys. That's right, Tesla Toys. Indeed. Today is a long haul for some. That's right, the patriotic one. That's a very good point. For some of us, been stacking quite a long while, but if it's been long haul for you for 5, 10, 20 years, you've been buying all through that time. And you will remember the days of 8, 7, 6, 10, 15, $18 silver. And so that long haul has paid off. So today may be the long haul. But good point, the patriotic one. Good point indeed. All right. Let's march ahead here and see what we've got in the next comment that will make its way through as I scroll through the Megaloth. Let's see here. All right. T. Ryan says, Silver Eagles are $37.90 at a fair dealer today. Really? I'll wait. Oh, the deals are coming soon. What do you think? Yeah, at $37.90 for a Silver Eagle is a fair deal. Is actually a really good price, I think. All things considered, compared to others that are out there. Steve C says, maybe the premiums will get reasonable now. These sellers are crazy. Well, so far, at least from the comments, says they're not really going down that much, if at all. But I think sooner or later they probably will. The lovely Terrell has commented on a video. Says, happy weekend, Sal. Well, hello, Terrell. I hope you're doing well. And she says, stopping by, showing some love. I'm here watching in full. Keep up the amazing coin sharing. Well, thank you so much, Terrell. Watched the whole video, and I appreciate that. Means a lot. And Terrell is an amazing, talented singer. And she has her own channel. She's making her own album. She posted a great video with her. She doesn't do precious metals videos, but she has interest in it and is a part of the community in that respect. And we love Terrell. Thank you so much. Check out her channel. She is incredibly talented. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's march on through. Hey, NC Purdy is here with us. Hello, NC Purdy. Good to see you, sir. Always post some great thoughts on precious metals. And NC Purdy, I respect his opinion. He's been in the game a long time. Yes, indeed. Not only as far as precious metals, but also for premium stuff. Source some really good stuff. Yes, indeed. Hello, BCat78. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Hot-headed Joe, ha. I think I got that right. It's hard for me to get the words that are no spaces together like that without capitalization between the letters. It says, things are about to get very different for all of us. The government wants all of your wealth, and they aims to get it. But not if we accumulate gold and silver. They can't get that. You hide it, you guard it, you do it up, and you're weighed, you're good to go. Hello, Gold Maple, good to see you. James Farrell, good to see you. Have a dog just lost one. My wife is another rescue mission. God only knows what is next. Yeah, sorry about the loss. And getting a rescue animal is definitely great. Well done, well done. All right. Invisible Stacker says spot dropped $1 to $1.50 and premiums went up 75 cents. Local LCS, not much saved. Yes. I know, I hear you. It's frustrating, Invisible Stacker. I hear you. Rocky Superstar. Truth Social has the iPhone app ready. The Android is coming. Yes, indeed. All right. On its way. I have an Android, so I'm looking forward to that. I will sign up when it does. And the first thing I'll probably say is, I can't say it here, but I'll say it there, is somebody won. That's probably what I'll say there. I'll say somebody won something back a couple years ago that happened around the November time frame. I believe it anyway. Buy up all the sales round and turn them into silver eagles. Jai Charin says, oh no, I heard rumor that the U.S. Mint is going to buy up all the sales rounds and turn them into silver eagles. Let it not be true. Oh my goodness gracious. I know the premiums are actually about the same for the Salivate metal rounds. That actually surprised me too, because my premiums have not changed on them, but they are high. But I do appreciate the support for those who have bought one. Thank you so much. Carito Cabela says, even if silver spot was $1 a coin, premiums would be $30 to $40 as a scam, but the most of the people don't want to see it. Yep. I know. Well, I hear there's different perspectives on it. Only buy if you feel comfortable doing so, no matter what the premiums are. You know, so I get you. I get it. You know what I mean? Griswold. Now, how is it like $24 an ounce, but you can't buy it for much less than $40 an ounce anywhere? Well, there's some silver out there that you can get for much less than $40 an ounce. In fact, I've seen deals for $2.99 over an ounce over spot from with 10-ounce bars or more. So yes, indeed. Western government's not doing enough. People are suffering, and the rising cost of living. No one is doing anything. Yeah, I don't think I read that full comment, Gold Maple. You know, there's some. You're free to ever say whatever you want on the channel. You know, you're full access. Say you're always respectful. You have strong viewpoints, but you're respectful in how you view them. So don't ever apologize. You'll get some pushback because some of us don't believe some of the things, some of your views. But hey, you're not calling anybody any names. You're always respectful. You just have strong viewpoints, and that's fine. I respect your viewpoints. All right, very good. And let's see here, Andrew Clodfelter says, you were right about the gold price in March 2020. It just dropped less than silver. That's right. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you. Toshio Aikeen says, when it gets near 21, I will buy more. If I'm not starving, that is. No, I hear you. Yes. Crazy, crazy. Let's march on up here. We've got Richard Metcalf says, I'm on hold right now as far as purchasing silver. However, I'm still adding silver for almost zero cost in turning gauze. Always donate a little back, though. All right, thank you. I think I missed some of that. Maybe it's to talk to Tex or something. All right, good. Comment on my noting the premiums had gone up, but silver is still a good deal. Yes, Invisible Stacker. Yes, silver has there are some deals out there to be had. You just have to search for them, but the premiums definitely have gone up. In comparison, they're not lockstep, so they don't truly follow in line. Anyways, let's see here. Yeah, pretty much short bust. The short answer to that short bust is it's just a 9. It's really not much difference. There's really get no more for the 4 9s than you do the 3 9s. It's really just more marketing than anything. It is actually refined to that higher level, but there's not really that much difference. Daddy Silverbuck 78 with the third super chat of the night, $5. So we're going to give him 5 push-ups. Thank you, Daddy Silverbucks. I appreciate it. All right. Be careful what you say online now. The Biden that's right, misinformation task force. Got to be very careful out there. We don't want Alejandros Bjorkus or Doofus or whatever his name is, this task force to come after us. Let's get these 5 push-ups out of the way. The Biden administration can't stop me from doing these push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go for Daddy. Yes, indeed. Thank you again, my friend. Who's your daddy? It is Daddy Silverbucks 78. Thank you, brother. All right. For those of you who don't usually stop by here, for every dollar donated via Super Chat, I do a push-up. And for every 50 cents donated via PayPal, friends and family, it's a push-up. Yes, indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Okay. Let us march through here. And you know why that misinformation task force was created, don't you? Because before that was created, they didn't need one because Twitter was the misinformation task force. And now that Elon is taking it over and is touting free speech on that platform, well, now the government's got to step in and do it because their patsies won't do it for them. All right. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. Hello, Boris Buliak. Good to see you. Many years he rescued me. All right, there we go. The Global Warmer with $2 super chat in 1984. Indeed, it's like we're at 1984. True that. Let's give the Global Warmer 2 push-ups to add here. Yes, indeed. Thank you, the Global Warmer. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Let's do 2. Knock them out. And a 1. And a 2. There we go. We got it. We got it. All right. Yes, indeed. We're doing it. Oh, man, Silver Stanger. Oh, man, why did you stop? I just got up and I saw that. Let's give 5 more for Silver Stanger. Oh, man. He's got me going here. Let's see here. Let's get right back down into the maelstrom on the floor and make more. Let's make push-ups great again. Here we go. Thank you, Silver Stanger, the one and the only. 5 for you. Let's do it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and finally after 4, there is 5. We got it. Man, sometimes when I do, I feel something weird in my shoulder. I don't know what it is. It doesn't hurt, but it's strange. I don't know. Let's see here. All right, thank you so much. All right, thank you, JM Unleashed. I appreciate that. And I do have the email open so that I can watch out if any of the PayPals come through. They're cheaper via PayPal because when you do it friends and family, there's no fees. No taxes. YouTube doesn't take any of it. And that's why they're 50 cents a push up there. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you so much. Yes, indeed. Coins A to Z, thank you for expressing my same belief that we all here don't have to agree on everything in order to understand the importance of valuing each other's freedom of speech. That's right, exactly. And Coins A to Z and I have had disagreements on some things. And I know sometimes it got heated. But you know, we have respect for one another. And certainly value everybody's opinion. Never has to be the same as mine. In fact, there's some that comment on my channel that don't agree with me at all, but they're here, and I appreciate everybody being here. I just appreciate you engaging, and this is not an echo chamber. You know, this is a place where I like the free exchange of ideas. I like to be challenged on some things, and certainly in Coins A to Z. Being an intellectual has certainly challenged me on some things. And even if I still hold my position on a certain thing, it's not without consideration of his arguments or anybody else's arguments. I'm just using him as an example. So yes, indeed. And I think as long as people are respectful with how they bring those comments, then it's much more likely that you will open minds to your point of view. But anyways, all right. Global Warmer says, I think Elon is going back out of buying Twitter. I believe it is a way for him to sell off Tesla stocks before Tesla collapses. Then it won't be insider trading. It could be. Wow, interesting. Wonder if that's what part of it is. How much if you clap between push-ups? Silas, I may not be able to get, I may not be able to do too many of those, but I will try one. And that might be a $5 if you do one push-up to clap in between there. I don't know. I've never tried it. But anyways, I'll have to see. Thank you, Coins A to Z. I appreciate you. All right. Oh, the Crystal Kim. All right, there we go. Oh, my goodness gracious. We got 2 of them. Oh, my goodness gracious. And I should say that if you do it by PayPal, friends and family, to let me know your YouTube channel or your name here, because I don't want to say your real name. But I do have one here for 20 from somebody, and then another one with 17 from somebody. 17. Actually, I owe, let's see here. I don't want to say this name either. But these are 50 cents each. But this says 17 push-ups. The best is yet to come. So let's do this. I've got 5 from Invisible Stacker. Let me do the 5. Wow. All right. And I got to get, now I'm really going to be in it here. Wait a second. Did he do that 5 for the clap push-up? All right. For the clap push-up. 1 clap push-up. Here we go. Here we go. I hope I don't hurt myself doing this. Here we go. Oh, I just did it. That was hard. I almost didn't make that. I almost did not make that. That was a little scary. All right. We have 40 push-ups because somebody donated $20. Oh, boy. Here we go, guys. Thank you so much. Man. All right, here we go. And thank you. That's the way to do it outside of Google is PayPal, friends, and family. Let me try these 4. I have to do this in 2 sets of 20, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. That's first set of 20. Yeah, I might have to get an inhaler after this. Oh, man. Okay, no push-ups. Okay. No push-ups. All right, okay. I demand no push-ups. Okay, thank you, Crystal Kim. All right. So I just did half of the 17 then. So let me do that. Thank you so much. And wow, shoot. Okay. So I need to do 20. What's 17 times 2? 34, I think. I need to do 14 more. Let me do 14 more out of this batch. Oh my gosh. All right. Crystal Kim, yeah, stop. Okay, I stopped. I stopped the push-ups. All right. Against my rules. All right, thank you so much. Little Zeke, thank you. So I'm going to do your rest on you for Little Zeke. Thank you. Let me do 14 more for you, brother. Here we go. 14 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So there we go. So that was for Little Zeke. And I just, all right. And so I thank you so much. And we have a $10 super chat. All right, let's see here. And is my audio out? 3, 4, 5. I still have audio here. 7. Can you all still hear me? Let's see here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. All right. We also have a $10 super chat. It says 20 push-ups. And this is from, this is from CCT, 20 push-ups. Audio is fine. Okay, very good. All right. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Let me get through this quick here. Wow, I was not expecting this. Thank you, my friend from CCT. Nate Palm Death is here. Hello, Nate Palm. Yes, indeed. You know it's from, yes, I know. I recognize you. Thank you, brother. Let's go. 20 more, and we also have 20 more. Well, yeah, that's it. 20 more. Thank you, guys. All right. Here we go. Man, you're putting me to work here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Oh, okay. I think I'm about petered out. All right, I'm thinking I'm about petered out. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I think that's... Let me see what we've got here. So thank you so much. I think I've fulfilled... Do I owe anybody? Is that it? All right. You got to be in condition to even think about doing push-ups for dollars. That's right, exactly. I'm working hard for money. You guys are wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you, Crystal Kim, for yours as well. So I just transferred those push-ups to somebody else. Thank you so much. All right. Okay. Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right. Catching my breath here. Let's get back to the markets. I mean, not the markets, to the comments. Uncle Reed says Maple Monsters are currently going for about $15,300. I guess those are maple silver monster boxes. If they get down to 14K, I'm going to be very tempted to pick up a couple. But then again, the last one I bought was under 10,000. Wow. Keep in mind that maples are 25 to a tube. 25 maple leaves to a tube. I don't know how many are in a monster box. Are they 500? I'm not sure. Yeah, no cardiac arrest. All right, arrest. I'll try that. All right, gotta get the heart rate back down. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you. Curls might have to be next. I'll try it, Steve C. I think anything that comes through now, we're gonna do curls to kind of offset the stress on the old pectorals. You know what I mean? Thank you again. You guys are great. Thank you so much for being good sports. And all right, Richard Metcalf. Part of the reason I started stacking was cash was too easy to spend. It's too painful to spend my precious little shines. Yes, indeed. I understand. That's right. Yep. Very true. It's painful. 500 and a monster box of maples. Okay, thank you, Gold Maple. I wondered at that. Very good. Thank you. All right. And Wes Welk says, Dirty Harry is looking the teens. Okay. In the teens. Where do you think? Sorry. 1966 War Dog. Paper is spot. What is spot price of physical silver? Two different animals. Well, they are, but there is still some relation there. Even though they're not moving in lockstep with each other, the prices are based off of one another. In fact, this very mention of premiums means that you are referring to and recognizing and acknowledging paper spot price. Does that make sense? Yes, I think I will be sore tomorrow. For sure. Let's see here. Bottles of oxygen and a defibrillator. That's right, little Zeke. By the way, thank you again for your donation as well, too, my friend. I appreciate that. Yes, and the PayPals are definitely the ones that get it for sure. All right, very good. Let's see here. And one of many says America will go for it, but the rest of the world says BS. Yes, that's right. Thank you, one of many. Appreciate your thoughts there. Yep. Hold on to it. All right. Yeah, I agree with you, Gold Maple. I like the smaller diameter pieces. All right, thank you. Duty calls. Thank you, Coins A to Z. Appreciate you, my friend. Have a good one. Yes, indeed. One of many also says they are just trying to save the dollar. If anyone knows the truth, they would get rid of the paper monies and get gold and silver, something worth holding in your hand. The substance of what they are is really what is something that is to be reckoned with. Andrew McComber says, paper versus physical price has officially diverged. Demand is up as people get nervous about the dollar. U.S. economy makes move into metal. Spot drop means higher premiums. Yes, yes. There is a divergence for sure, and that divergence has been there a while, but there's still a relation, if that makes sense. All right. I'm with you too, Boris. I do not like the new American Silver Eagle. The more I see that eagle in the reverse, the less I like it, to be honest with you. If you want me to be totally honest with you, I'm not going to. I'm just going to be partially honest with you. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to be totally honest with you. All right. Now, Bren says here, yeah, too bad premiums will make it not matter, he says, but it will be good to keep an eye out for a crash. The deal really is, if we're going to be attacked by our government constantly, who have all but declared war against us, what we need to do is get as much wealth, real wealth, out of their hands as we can, not just regarding metal, but all types of sustenance. That's true. He lists a couple of different things there, and he's exactly right. Very true. All right, very good. All right. Thank you, RR. Appreciate it. Yes, indeed. And we are nearing the end of the night for us, too. I appreciate you guys being here. We had a wonderful time. Okay, who's your stacker wants me to lie to him? I'm going to be here all night. No, I'm kidding. All right, you guys are wonderful. Thank you for being here. I want to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all. And I want to leave you with this sage piece of advice. Let me leave you with this little tip before we go. Is you can stay for a couple of minutes to up to 5 minutes after I sign off, and he'll still hit that thumbs up button and get us to 100 if you are so willing. But if you're not, that's okay too. But thank you for being here. Keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care. Diamond hands.